Have you ever heard the story of the woman who chose to stay behind and in doing so saved everyone ahead of her? This isn't a scene from a movie. It's the incredible true story of a flight attendant named Neria Bono. On September 5, 1986, Pan Am Flight 73 was on the tarmac in Karachi, Pakistan, when it was hijacked by 4 heavily armed terrorists. The pilots managed to escape from the cockpit, grounding the plane. This left Neria, the senior flight purser, in charge of the 360 passengers and her fellow crew members. She was just 22 years old. The first thing she did was alert the cockpit, which allowed the pilots to flee. This was a critical move because without pilots, the terrorists couldn't force the plane to take off. Their plan to fly to another location was instantly foiled. For the next several hours, Neria and her team did everything they could to keep the passengers calm. The hijackers were trying to identify American citizens on board. Neria, with incredible presence of mind, immediately began hiding the passports of the American passengers. She tucked some under seats and discarded others down a rubbish chute. Because of her quick thinking, the terrorists were only able to identify a couple of Americans, but she saved dozens. For 17 long, terrifying hours, Neria was a beacon of calm and courage. She served sandwiches and beverages, trying to maintain a sense of normalcy in an impossible situation. She whispered words of comfort to those who were frightened and demonstrated a level of leadership far beyond her years. As darkness fell, the plane's auxiliary power unit began to fail, and the lights inside the cabin started to flicker and dim. The terrorists, panicking in the growing darkness, began shooting indiscriminately and setting off explosives. This was the moment Neria had been preparing for. She immediately sprang into action, forcing open an emergency exit door. Instead of being the first to jump to safety, which she easily could have, she started guiding passengers out. She yelled for people to run, pushing them toward the exit and down the inflatable slide. She could have escaped at any moment, but she chose to stay. She stayed behind to help others, including 3 unaccompanied children. As she was shielding them from the gunfire, using her own body as a shield, she was tragically shot and killed. Neria Bono saved 360 lives that day. She gave her own life so that others could live. She became the youngest recipient of India's highest peacetime gallantry award, the Usne. Her story is a powerful reminder that heroes aren't just characters in comic books. They are ordinary people who, in extraordinary circumstances, make the choice to do something truly remarkable. Neria's legacy of selflessness and bravery continues to inspire millions around the world. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more stories of incredible courage.